Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Gail.
And welcome to day 6 or stage 6 of our Michinoku Coastal Trail walk. Although it's not so much of a walk today, is it, Gail?
No, it's going to be kind of a navigation on water.
That's right. We're taking this ferry right behind us. It's taking us from where we are right now in Shiogama across to the Urato Islands. And our first port of call is
Katsurushima.
Katsurushima Island. And that's about a 20-minute boat ride to get there. And then we're going to walk across that island and catch further ferries to other islands. But we'll get to that when we get there for sure.
Yes.
And yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's a bright sunny day. It's a great day to be on a boat for sure.
So that's if you like boats. I mean, I don't dislike boats, but I am prone to seasickness. So I'm wearing my sea bands, which I recommend to people who are in my situation. In an emergency, I've got bags, and there's an upper deck that's open on the ship. So hopefully we will be able to get a seat there.
That's right. So let's get on with it, Gil.
Ship ahoy! After 23 minutes on the ferry, David and I made it to Katsurushima, and we're here at the port. This map shows our route. We're going to be walking around the circumference of this island. This is going to be approximately 4 kilometers, and it will take us to the port of Ishihama. It's a fishing port, and it's from here that we're going to catch the ferry to the next island. David and I are at the Ishihama fishing port. This is where we're going to catch our ferry to the next island, which is actually really close. I think a strong swimmer could probably do it, but that is not us. Well, we were very lucky. We were just at the Ishihama fishing port, and lo and behold, the free boat between our island and Nonoshima, our next island, came. Now, normally to get the free boat, you have to phone, and that would have been impossible for us with our lack of Japanese, but someone was just deposited it on our island, so we were able to go back to Nonoshima. We crossed on our free ferry. That little boat is actually called a ferry, to Nonoshima. It took all of 4 minutes, and it saved us almost an hour, because if we had the paid ferry, we would have had to wait at the port for it to come. We're now on Nonoshima, where we're going to walk about 1 kilometer and a bit to the other side. And there, if there's a free ferry, we will hop it to our next island. But if it's not there, we're just going to walk back the 1 kilometer back to this spot and wait for the paid ferry to go onward. And we're walking across the island. It's only about 20 minutes, they say, and we'll get to the other pier on the other side. Here, a free ferry will be waiting for us to pick us up. We happen to bump into Captain Suzuki, our personal captain, who will be taking us to, what I call the mainland. I mean, everything is an island in Japan. But anyways, we will be leaving with him an hour earlier than planned, because the wind is going to pick up and it's going to be getting a bit colder. And he's not quite concerned, but he wanted to move faster. Well, that was another short ferry ride to our third island, Sabusawa, and that's where we came from, really short. So now we're going to be walking across this island. It will be approximately 3 kilometers, and at the other end, at the port, our captain, Captain Suzuki, will be meeting us to take us to our final destination for the night. Well, this is a beautiful lookout. We are atop the mountain we just climbed, and here at this beautiful viewing station, there is a cylindrical rock. This is called the Direction Rock, and this one happens to be inscribed with the 12 signs of the zodiac. It was a gift by an official, which is unusual because usually it's local people, fishermen, for example, who will put up these directional signs. And not to be outdone by that directional sign is this Jizu, and this little child figure. And it was traditional when the port here was prosperous for the women of the island to put rough ropes around the Jizu figure to kind of stay against the wind, to pray against the wind, because they didn't want their men to leave the port on their ships. Well, David and I have circumvented the Sabusawa Island. I said we were crossing it, we actually were going around it. So we're back at the port, and right now our Captain Suzuki, has just arrived, and he's going to be taking us to another place called Aomina, where we're going to spend the night. It's about an hour away.
Oysters. Yeah.
Right at the Aomina pier is our hotel, the Otakamori Kanko Hotel. So we're looking forward to going in and seeing what it's like. Welcome to our hotel for the night. This is the Otakamori Kanko Hotel, but it's even more like a Ryokan because it's so traditional. And that, I say that based on our traditional room, which I'm about to show you, but also just the configuration of the restaurants and bathing facilities. See, we've got a traditional tatami room. I have to take off my slippers before I enter. These are reeds and you want to keep them nice and clean. So here we go. Our tatami room, and the host had the bed set out for us, which was kind of a nice touch. But as traditional as it is, there's still a television. No English-speaking stations, but a welcome table, which includes a set for tea as a welcome. And our towels. We have no bathroom facilities in this room itself. We have to go down the hall. Okay, and then we have kind of an anteroom, which provides us with a lovely view of the port or the pier. This is where Captain Suzuki dropped us off. And I think it's time for a bath. And with that, it was on to another splendiferous feast.
Yeah, we had multiple courses of seafood. All of it is quite good. Some raw, some cooked. I really enjoyed it all.
Beautiful vessels that the food was contained in.
Yeah, wonderful little gratin that we had as well.
So if you enjoyed today's travels, please give us a thumbs up.
And we're always happy if you subscribe as well. We'd really appreciate it. And any of those comments that you might have as well.